Hey everyone, I just finished watching The Batman and it was awesome, but let's check out the stuff that I picked up this week. Okay, first I'm going to get these things out of the way. So I went to Dollar Tree and I found a Rise of the Tmnt coloring book. My niece and nephew are going to be coming back home soon, so yeah, so I'll be able to color these with them. So can't wait to use these. And then the other thing, this I was not expecting. I walked in one day and this just showed up. And this is the Power Rangers Rise of the Psycho Rangers Quantrons 12 pack. I guess there was something wrong with the original release of these guys, and so they're sending another set of Quantrons with different sculpts, I guess. I mean, this is what they look like. So it's a bunch of figures for the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid game. And to be honest, I didn't order Rise of the Psycho Rangers because I don't really care for the Psycho Rangers. But they sent me one of these by mistake, and well, now it's here. So yeah, I got a Quantrons 12 pack for Rise of the Psycho Rangers. So as I said before, I loved the Batman movie. It was really awesome, and I had to get the the souvenir popcorn bucket and the cup, and it was $20, which was nice. But that is a whole lot of popcorn. I'm not really a popcorn guy. It would have been nice to have gone with someone so I could share this with them, or even just give them the popcorn. But I want the bucket, and then the cup. Of course, I think it's too small. I wish it was a little bit more drink and less popcorn. But anyway, so that just has the Batman on there, and it says the Batman. It's the logo. So that's all it really is. It has a little bit of like scratchy on it, and same with that side. It's both the same. It's pretty cool. And then the cup is awesome. It's kind of like a relief where Batman is like sticking out, and then there's like the rest of the Batcave there. So that's pretty cool. It says the Bat, or just says, yeah, no, it does say the Batman. And then over here is the rest of the cave, and it has the Batmobile. And then on top we do have the red new Bat logo, or the symbol, and it actually kind of looks like, it reminds me a lot of Batman Beyond, because it's just solid red with no detail on it. Usually you could see all the little details and stuff, but yeah, you can't really see it on that. And of course on the bottom it just says the Batman, only in theaters. So this is probably that was probably the best part. I didn't see any of the cowls there. I don't think I would want one. The fact that it doesn't have a mouth or anything, it's kind of weird. So whatever. I'm really happy with the cup that I got. So next up, to kind of round off my 4-inch Batman collection, this guy finally came in from GameStop. It's the Batcave. And of course we have two figures, the Bat Cycle and Batcave type stuff. So there's going to be a review on this, of course. But it finally came in, and this thing is giant. So it's like, it almost takes up the whole screen. But yeah, really glad I got this in finally. I already did the photos of the outside, so I could finally open this thing up, and then so I could check it out and then do the proper video on this thing. So as I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is going to be a very Batman heavy pickup video. So I didn't get all of these at once. I picked them up as I saw them. I think I picked up 3 at a time, and then the rest of them was just like 1 at a time. But I did end up getting all the McFarlane figures. So the action figures, I didn't get any of the I didn't pick up any of the statues, but here we are. We have the Penguin. Then I also found the Bat Cycle. So it's really, really, really nice. I really like the Bat Cycle. Then we have the Riddler, or as Mexican people like me like to say, the Riddler. I don't know why we say the Riddler, but I think it's kind of funny, and I kind of like it. Then we got Bruce Wayne. So when I first saw his figure, I thought he looked really funny and fat. But the more I looked at him, the more it's like, you know what, he actually looks pretty cool out of the package. So we got Catwoman, or Selina Kyle. They never call her Catwoman in the movie, but we got Selina Kyle. Then I got the Selina Kyle with the mask up. So we got Catwoman Unmasked. I guess this one I found it right before the movie, and this was the last one I was missing. So I'm glad I was able to get her. So now I have all the McFarlane Batman figures, including the unmasked Batman, which looks really weird. I think he looks like Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd, whatever his name is. I never saw the movie, but he looks like him. And then of course we got the Bat. So the Bat, this one is really, 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 really nice. This one, I don't know, he kind of looks like a pirate, or like I said, Sweeney Todd, some kind of a Tim Burton. Maybe it's the Tim Burton action figure. But yeah, so I picked up all of the McFarlane action figures. Of course, now that I'm like super hyped from the movie, I want to pick up the statues. Before, I didn't know if I wanted to pick up the 12-inch figures or the like the role play stuff, and I guess Batmania just really hit me hard because now I really want to pick those up too, and they're not that expensive. No one really wants to pick them up, so I think it'd be really nice to just kind of, you know, I always wished as a kid that I had the 1989, like all the Batman stuff, like a poster and the toys and everything, and I didn't do that. And with this, I was just so in love with this movie. Like the Nolan movies are, I'm not gonna say they're trash or garbage, but you know, those movies I just kind of like threw them out, and it's like this is my Batman movie as an adult. So I just want to get like everything from this line. But anyway, great movie if you haven't seen it, and you don't, you're like, whatever, I'm not gonna see it. I think Dan Classic does that a lot with a lot of movies. I'll talk about one movie and he's like, no, the original one's better. So I guess you know, if you're him, you could stick to your 1941 Batman movie serials. But for everyone else, if you guys don't know about watching this movie, you just watch it. It's really great. I really enjoyed it. I'll be watching it again next week with Grizz Geek, hopefully, crossing my fingers, but I will be watching it definitely more than twice. So really loved it. And yeah, I'm gonna try to invite other friends to go watch it with, because this time I went by myself. I don't care, I loved it. So but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the pickups, and we'll see you on the next one.